Hey, what's good? It's Get a Logic Show. Video games, baby. Video games, we're still balling on a budget. Heading back to the lab. 3 new games, hot, you must have. Get a Logic Show, baby. You know how we do things. Balling on the budget, saving all the money, saving all the money.
Yeah. Bustin'. JB. Keep bustin'. Ha. Bust back. JB. Game plan. We don't stop. Whipping up. Bustin' back. Set it off. 10th round and still catching mad beat down, so I retreat back. Set it off. 10th round and still catching mad beat down.
That was so
I
cheesy.
retreat back.
I hate bosses like
10th round and still catching mad beat down, so I retreat back to my old stomping grounds. Regroup.
Hello. Today's episode of Boiling on the Budget is brought to you by The Number. What's good? Welcome back to Boiling on a Budget. Alright, Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and we could be going over some mishy-mashy, cuddly video games, but we're not. We're going over fighting games, okay? Love is tomorrow, fighting games today. And we're still boiling on a budget. So what does that mean? You're really asking me this? Okay, boiling on a budget, we find games that are a little bit older, but are still hot that you really need to add to your collection. And because it's Valentine's Day tomorrow, we're going to actually go against the grain, and we're going to go over my favorite genre, which is fighting games, okay? And you know what? It's brought to you by the number 4. Why the number 4, you ask? Really simple. Because the games that we're going over they have the number 4 in them. Let's just say that. They have the number 4 in them, okay? All right, let's move on. Let's get this show on the road. All right, my fighting aficionados. This is the first game that we're going to go over. Super classic, but you know what? It's a whole lot of fun to play. I will pull this game out and play it still. It still has a decent live community. And you know what? For all intents and purposes, it is a classic as far as the Xbox 360 is concerned. We are talking about Tecmo's Dead or Alive 4. Remember, this is all based on the number 4. Okay. So, let's talk about this game. Okay, if you're used to the Dead or Alive franchise, you already know it, okay? But you know what? This game is really hot with the interactive backgrounds. It still has the tag team matches, which is, oh my god, I love the tag team matches. Especially if you're playing with another player at home, it's like super cool. Okay, the graphics, believe it or not, the graphics and the speed of the game still stand up to the current crop of video games that are out now. It's 3D, meaning that you can go all around the ring, you can move around, you can use the D-pad or the thumbstick. I am like so old school that all fighting games I end up, if they allow me to, I will always use the D-pad. But, this game is definitely a must-have. I don't know. I started playing Dead or Alive back on the Dreamcast because, as you know, I'm not really a big Sony fan. I think the first game actually did come out on the Sony PlayStation. But I've kind of followed this game. I kind of like it. It's got a tight storyline. The characters are actually really cool. I think my favorite character would probably have to be all of them. I've actually gotten named into all of them. There's a Master Chief type character in there. I don't know if that was just something they threw out there to say thank you for Xbox for making this one of the launch games. The backgrounds and the scenery are beautifully rendered. There's no, when you're playing on live, a few times I've noticed a little lag time, a little slowdown, but recently I haven't noticed that much. I could go on and on about it, but I think the best thing to do is go ahead and show the clip. like I said, you should really, if you for whatever reason don't have this in your collection, and you're a fighting fan, you definitely need to add Dead or Alive 4. You know, it's a great game for the Xbox. It's a great game if you have people over and you want to battle them. Remember that tag team match is insane. The throws are crazy. I'm just talking, but this is a good game. Make sure you get it. $20 or less. We're always born on a budget. Go ahead and use the link at the bottom of this. Get it from GameFly if you want. I'm just gonna go ahead and show the clip. Alright, go. Moving on. Okay, hopefully you like that. You see what I'm talking about. It's really hard to explain Dead or Alive 4. It's really a great game. Again, I have noticed some lag time in matches online via live. However, if you got peoples over and you want to do the tag team thing, it is beautiful. It's sweet. All right, but we've got to move on and we've got to go with another classic, okay? If any of you remember the Dreamcast, you remember the launch game that kind of catapulted sales for Sega, and that would have been Soul Calibur 2. Okay, great game. People still talk about it. I think they actually have a port for it on Xbox Live. The only difference is that you can't use that that Xbox Live game to play other people, which is kind of bad. However, it's still a tight game. I actually was in Chinatown recently on Mott Street, and I actually saw a Soul Calibur 2 cabinet. I don't know if it was a modified cabinet with Soul Calibur 2 ROMs inside of it, but it was great. It was really cool to be able to play that game again since I got rid of my Dreamcast. All right, that's enough about me. Let's go back to the second game in our number 4s, Soul Calibur 4. All right, this game came out about 3 years ago. Still has a vibrant community online. Still a great game to play. I haven't even unlocked everything, okay? It's got a ton of new characters. It's got a ton of what I call secondary characters that you kind of unlock. They're just rendered or drawn differently, but they have the same characteristics of the main characters. The difference with this is, for Soul Calibur 4, they brought in the Star Wars universe. I don't know why, but it's kind of cool. You initially start the game, you're able to have the Apprentice and Yoda. After the whole Sony's got their version with Darth Vader, Xbox Live got their version with Yoda, they actually made Darth Vader an unlockable character. It'll cost you about 400 Xbox points. But, you know, the game is fun whether you get Darth Vader or not. I'm going to tell you something. This game, whether you are battling your peoples at home or online, is a must-have for your collection. If you don't have it and you like fighting games, I have no clue why you don't have this game in your collection, and you need to go ahead and run someplace, or if you want to do it online, again, use the link down below. Order it from GameFly. We're talking about balling on a budget. Quality game, 20 bucks or less. I'm telling you, you have my word on this. My guarantee that if you buy this game, you are not going to be unhappy. Okay? Again, you have another game with beautifully drawn characters, silky smooth motion, weapons that are insane. Okay? And you also have what I like to call the add-on characters. If you're a Star Wars fan, you have the add-on characters. You've got the Apprentice, you've got Yoda, and you've got Darth Vader. I'm not a super Star Wars fan, but you know what? It kind of added something special to the game. I'm waiting for the next version to come out. I'm waiting for Soul Calibur 5, but that's really not anything relevant right now because we're doing games that start with a 4. Okay, I'm going on and on about it. Let me show you a trailer. Let me show you how beautiful this game is. And again, if you don't have this in your collection, you need to add it ASAP. All right? Hey, listen, 20 bucks or less for a game like this, you can't lose. All right, let me go ahead and roll the clip. Yeah. Soul Calibur 4. Make sure you get it.
Yeah! Caliber 4.
Ah, what's up? We're back. All right, listen. So far, we've covered 2 really, really great games, okay? I think that you can't really do any kind of video game review that deals with fighting games without going over what I like to call the granddaddy, okay? And what is the granddaddy of fighting games? Street Fighter. We all know the Street Fighter is what catapulted this whole industry as far as video games are concerned, okay? Street Fighter the Street Fighter franchise has always had a problem of getting to the next number. But luckily for us in this review, they did make it to 4. Okay? It originally started with Street Fighter 4. Okay? And they made an upgrade that they couldn't really do via a live update or Xbox Live update or something that you pay for, like you pay for maps for shooters. So, because it was just too much content. What they did was they blessed us with Super Street Fighter 4. They gave us a few new characters from Street Fighter 4, but you know what? The gameplay is amazing. You know what? What I like about this game is even though it's simple to pick up and it's simple to play, if you've ever played a Street Fighter game or any Capcom fighter, you know, it's the same mechanics, the same moves, but they added so much extra that in order for you to be that Super Street Fighter, you have to actually take time to learn the different moves, and there's just so much. I discover stuff still, okay? I will be playing with my sons and I'm like, how the hell did you do that? What's that all about? You know, this game is really, really tight, okay? I'm gonna really, really, really suggest Super Street Fighter 4 is only about a year and a half old, but you know what? Believe it or not, with Marvel vs. Capcom or Capcom vs. Marvel right around the corner, has made this game drop so that you can get it while boiling on a budget. You can get this game for $20 or less if you look around. You can usually get it every once in a while. They have promotions on GameFly. Remember, link below. You can get it on Amazon even. I'm going to definitely, if for whatever reason you don't have this game in your collection, you need to run out and get it like yesterday, okay? The online play, again, anything from this franchise, the Street Fighter franchise, is going to have a huge community. This is no different. You're going to log on. You might have to wait a while before you can get into a decent match. It's just like you're playing it on your TV, battling someone else. Silky smooth movement. It actually has this little meter that tells you the connection of the person you're playing with. So if you do get that Nimrod that still is trying to play with budget DSL, then you will know and you can choose to opt out of that match. Okay, I'm going on and on. Listen, Super Street Fighter, we did the 4s. This is the 3rd game in the 4 series that you need. If you don't add the other 2 because you're a Nimrod or something, that's completely up to you. You need to add this to your collection if you're a fighting fan. Okay? Listen, that's enough talk. Gotta go run the clip, okay? I'll be right back. While you watching the clip, I might have to get online real quick and battle somebody. Alright? Here goes the clip.
How long must you continue to resist, boy?
Until my last breath.
Why do you resist the power within?
I don't desire power. I have my sights set higher than that.
What is it you seek then? Ah, but you have no answer. Seeking anything but power is foolishness of the highest order. The blood flowing through your veins calls out to you. Answer it. Answer it with your life.
All of mankind holds a power within. The power of life. This force is fragile, but eternal. Life begets more life, and the cycle continues. This force, this power, is what drives it all. But what is power? The answer lies in the heart of battle. Prepare yourself. Sagat, it's been a long
A
time.
promise is a promise.
Bring it on, meatball.
No, Ken Man.
This could be interesting.
Don't hit me too hard, okay? Vega, shouldn't you be dead?
Perhaps I'm a ghost.
Let's do this!
That move. I've seen it before.
Do you know someone else who can do it? Let's go! My reputation is on the line!
Namaste. I am sorry, but you must let me pass.
Can't touch me! I'm always ready for a good fight. Come on! Who are you?
But your investigation ends here. You! Stop impeding my investigation! Interpol is really mucking things up.
There is something I have to do.
You're not gonna tell me what I want till I drag it out of you.
I don't even know you. Did you expect me to spill my secrets?
You're on the menu for that, amigo! I am the Hurricane of the Gulf of Mexico! My name is El Fuerte! Let's find out, shall we? My punches will give you amnesia! Why, you will! That's it! Every time, man! Every time! Well, I'm sick of this treatment! Now, face the mighty Biden.
I'm honored to finally meet you in person.
Bestow it upon me, and I may let you live. Treat every fight as a matter of life or death. Ryu! That's all you have for me.
This is some fight.
I'll taste your blood before the fight is through. I can hardly wait to taste your blood.
Last chance to apologize.
Sound the bell! I'm ready to start! Let's finish this! You're a bad man! I'm gonna enjoy this. Kneel before the mighty Akuma! Still haven't transcended humanity. You lack discipline! I cannot allow you to win! Show me the strength you hold within! You've grown a bit. Now is the time to test your strength.
Come on!
What organization do you work for?
Playing soldier there, cutie.
Get in my way. Pay the price.
Okie dokie, let's go! Ryu-san!
You, long time no see. Have you been practicing?
Why not take me on and find out?
Prepare to witness the Psycho Legend! Looks like the time has finally come. This is something we fighters must do! Ryu's invincible! Hey, you're Fei Long! Would you fight me?
If you insist.
Seriously? I won't repeat myself!
Allow me to see into your future. Ryu, you are the last hope.
Rose?
I cannot let you pass.
I don't want to fight you, Rose.
I am no ordinary man.
Again. This time, I'll get you to talk.
Seeing as who your father is, I won't hold back! Become a part of me.
Why do you suppose that is? My apologies for the late introduction. I am Seth.
I fight to rid the world of such diabolical power. It is the courage to stand up in the face of evil and emerge victorious.
Street Fighter 4.
Okay, so that is Super Street Fighter 4. Okay, listen, it's a great game. You need to add it. All right. So what have we accomplished today? We've gone over, once again, we're keeping the concept of bowling on a budget alive and well. Okay, yeah. These are usually older video games. Very rarely are you going to find a brand new Xbox game that's just released for $20 or less, okay? A lot of us need to build up a collection. A lot of us, just got Xboxes or just haven't been paying attention to our collection, and we need to build it up. So you want to fill it up with quality, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring you quality games, okay? Like I said, this episode was brought to you by the number 4. And the games that we went over, just as a reminder, that are $20 or less that you need to add to your collection would be Dead or Alive 4 by Tecmo. Great game. Great freaking game, okay? I love the tag team thingy. That's just beautiful. Just makes my day. Soul Calibur 4. Okay. Again, the added Star Wars element kind of adds something to the game. There's a ton of new characters. You can create your own character as far as costume and stuff. I actually have a character that I created called Dr. Fate. So if you see me online and you see Dr. Fate, you know to be like, okay, he's gonna whip my butt. But anyway, and then of course we had the granddaddy of them all that started the whole fighting thing, and we can't talk about fighting games unless we deal with the franchise or the intellectual property that is Capcom's Street Fighter, and we talked about Super Street Fighter 4. Great game, $20 or less. Again, huge community. You'll be battling people for days. Lots of new characters, lots of new moves, lots of stuff to learn. But yeah, basically that's it. I mean, I'm enjoying doing these, and please write in, let me know if you got some games that you're thinking about adding to your collection that you want me to go over, or if there's a certain genre of games that you would like to see covered. Yeah, again, like I said, we're always blowing the budget here. That's the concept of the show. And hopefully you'll continue to find great games that are $20 or less. Hit me back if you find something that everybody should add to their collection for $20 or less. Alright? Listen, Got a Logic Show, video game reviews, blowing on the budget. Thanks again. See you next time. And enjoy Valentine's Day. You sons of bitches!